We might come back and upgrade our armor, but I want to finish that that one quartermaster quest. So it's the first time I could not find the logging site. I had no idea what it was, but you want to look for those. They have like the logs sitting around and such.
The inquisition can use that. Nice work with those supplies. The smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Okay, yeah, see, there you go. Now we have a little bit more power. So it's always a good thing, especially in games like this, to go after side quests, talk to people, stuff like that. And we'll talk to Solus in a little bit too. I think I might have actually, in that building right before the logging site, I think I actually might have picked up the thing I was going to do for here.
They're fine. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those swear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Yep.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Alright then. I'm not sure if we can upgrade anything just yet. Yeah, we need lots more to upgrade the health potions. So. Just take some stuff too. We are the Inquisitor. Just take whatever we want. I don't think that really reflects on character, though.
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed heroes sent to save us all.
Well, that sounds. Yeah, I think we'd probably be like, oh, that sounds pretty neat.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffin, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Yeah, we think that's pretty cool.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
I think we'd be on the side of there's more going on than just that now.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Excuse me. I've only just woken up recently, so I'm still a little groggy.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I think we're probably just happy to be alive now.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I think we're definitely sense of duty.
The breach needs to be sealed. The sooner the better.
If it can be sealed, you might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
People are already talking miracles.
Repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness.
Flitter sent me over to see if you need anything.
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Segrin, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done. Hopefully, we'll still do.
What do you think I'll be doing, exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone can close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an inquisition is called. Yet, I imagine it's no better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
I don't think I could really afford anything right now, but... think we're a little on the poor side. Like that. The Inquisition armor, though, it's kind of cool. Be outside the walls then. Those little diamonds on my mini-map there, they're side quests. And then the little eyeball is like a story quest. I think this was to modify my weapon. Oh yeah, I got the early weapons, so a little bit of extra. I don't know if I can, no upgrades available right now. We don't really have anything right now, so I think we're fine right now, so let me check inventory. Oh yeah, I have a couple. Ooh, that's a big shield. It's quite a significant bonus, but I don't think I'm going to be using it, honestly. Feels a little cheap. I don't know. I didn't necessarily ask for the free DLC stuff. It was just kind of given to me because I pre-ordered the game, so. I think it also gave me like a special suit of armor too. I was gonna see what it looks like. Why does it keep switching the characters? Yeah. Again, it's better, but not exactly necessary. How come I don't see it being worn? Hang on. Display? No. Interface. Oh, I had hide helmet on. Right. I think we'll leave it like that. I was never one for the helmets. I always, for most of them, I thought they looked a little too bulky. I don't know. Even in Mass Effect, when I played, even though helmets did give you a bonus. Oh, never mind. I'll save it for later. Cutscene.
Does it trouble you?
I think with Cassandra, we're a little standoffish with her because of how she